Hello again. There's a kind of quiet that can show up in our lives, the kind that no one really prepares us for. It isn't dramatic, it's not necessarily bad, but it is different. Your days feel a little more open, a little less structured, a little less full than they used to be. And instead of feeling peaceful, it can feel really unfamiliar, even a little unsettling. So if you found yourself in a place like that where life feels quieter than it used to, and you're not quite sure what to do with that space, well, I want to talk about what might actually be happening there and why it's not something you need to rush to fill. For a long time, your life may have been full because it needed to be. Responsibilities, people depending on, things that required your time and attention. And over time, that fullness becomes familiar. It becomes part of how you experience yourself. So when that structure begins to shift, to change, it's not just your schedule that changes. It's your sense of rhythm. This is the part that surprises people. We think, when things settle down, I'll feel calm. Or, I'll do this when. I know I've said those over and over myself over the years. But often, the first feeling isn't calm. It isn't peace. It's absence. It's a void. Something is no longer there. It's empty. And your system notices that, even if your mind tells you everything is fine. If your life feels quieter right now, what feels absent? Not in a dramatic way, just noticeably different. What's different? When that quiet shows up, there's often an instinct to fix it, to fill it, to add something, to stay busy, to recreate a sense of fullness. But filling that space too quickly can mean missing what that space is actually offering. Not all quiet needs to be solved. Sometimes it's just a transition, a space between what was and what hasn't fully taken shape yet. And in that space, there's an opportunity to notice things you didn't have time to notice before. What you enjoy, what you don't, what feels meaningful now, not just what used to feel meaningful. So instead of asking, how do I fill this space? How do I fill this time? You might just quietly shift the question to, what do I want to allow into this space over time? And instead of filling it all at once, try introducing one small thing that feels interesting. And notice what feels natural, not forced. Give yourself permission to leave some space unfilled. Not everything needs to be decided right away, after all. Sometimes what feels uncomfortable isn't the quiet itself. It's the change in pace. You've gone from full to more open, and that adjustment takes time. There are moments when I've noticed that quiet too, and it doesn't always feel the way that I expected it to. But over time, it starts to feel less like something is missing and more like something is available. If your life feels quieter right now, you don't have to rush to fill it. You might just be in a space that's making room for something different. And if this is the conversation you want to stay in, this fits into that grouping in the playlist called quiet endings, and honest beginnings, where we talk about these in between spaces more honestly. So until next time, remember this: give yourself permission to leave some space unfilled. Not everything needs to be decided right away. And as always, take care and bye for now.